Hi, my name is Callie, and I am so honored that I get to share with you during this session. Undeterred was the word that I was given. You know, we all have setbacks. We all have setbacks in life. Some people call them speed bumps, or I like to look at them as storms. You know, every once in a while we have a little rainstorm that'll pop up, and it's not too bad. It's got, you know, a little bit of rain, maybe a little thunder here and there, but nothing bad. But it'll delay traffic. It'll delay a game. It'll delay a wedding. It's a storm, a little storm. Then sometimes in life we have a little bit bigger storms. You know, the ones that have the crazy thunder and tons of lightning, and it's just, oh, and the rain is like going sideways. You know what I'm talking about. It's a big storm. But yet God is still standing with us in that storm that we're facing. You know, in these big storms, we have like power outages and some floods. People get hurt. There's car accidents, things like that in these giant storms in life. But at the end of that big storm, God is still there, and we can always see a rainbow. You know, sometimes there's ginormous storms. You know, I've never really experienced a hurricane, but I know most of you have, experienced a hurricane. But in my mind, I've experienced crazy tornadoes being from Oklahoma. So I know a huge storm is a tornado to me. And in those storms that we're facing, even the storms that we face in life, you know, the storms where our friends, and we face that. It's hard. It's super hard. You know, the storms that take us to our knees and wipe us out. It's hard. But we're supposed to stay strong. We got to stay strong. Who stands with us in those storms? Who's already fought that fight? God did. God is there. At the end of these storms, even our simple little storms, God is there. And we have the rainbow. And we have that promise that He gave us. In life, we have these storms. And the way that we hold ourselves and carry ourselves, being the daughter of the King of Kings, I'm representing Him. I don't need to fall. I don't need to fall of this world because He's got my back. He fought my battles. He faced my storm, and I'm not alone. A few verses that I have. One is Isaiah 26:4. Trust in the Lord forever, for the Lord Himself is your rock. Hello. The Lord is your rock. Wow. Proverbs 3:5. Trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding. That doesn't mean just trust Him a little bit. No, all of your heart. This is one of my favorites. Exodus 14:14. Woo! This is one of my favorites. The Lord will fight for you. You only have to be still. So He is fighting your battles. You just have to be still and look for that rainbow. Whether your storm that you're going through is a hurricane or just a tiny storm, you have to remember that God is so much bigger and He's so much more powerful than anything in this world. He always has your back. You just have to trust Him, and you need to lean on Him for everything you do. Do not lose your way in this storm. You know, I heard a song recently, and I love it. And it talks about, I don't want to fear the storm because I hear it roar. I don't want to be scared of the storm because of the sounds that it makes or because of what's coming in that storm. I know who holds that storm, and I know who has my back. I don't want to fear the storm. I don't want to fear the storm. I hope that when you start to face storms, you can remember of that crazy lady who has the streak in her hair that told you how to hold yourself high, because you know who holds the storms.